Team Moody. Spread awareness to mental health. This is for all my people who suffer from mental illness.
So today I am in to get through another hospitalization. I've been feeling sick, depressed for the last few days, crazy headaches. And today was like the last straw. I feel nervous, I feel scared. You ever felt like that you so ready, like, you feel like you want to kill yourself, but you so scared because it's like that. It's like, how do you do it? But you know you want to go, but you scared because you feel serious about it. And then it's like, are you sure? You know what I'm saying? But they about to come in and I'm about to talk with them and shit like that. I'll keep y'all updated. So far I just did a regular check-in. Now I'm in this type of area and shit. Now I'm in this type of area and shit. You okay? I can't destroy it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have them see what I'm doing. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm here supposed to be one of these shits. So I'm trying to see what happens next. So I stayed there for like one day. Man, was there trouble. It got a little crazy in there, but I'm not here for right now. I'll probably just talk about it when I talk to my girlfriend and just keep it raw and uncut and let y'all know like that. So yeah, I'll get back with y'all. I'm in the Uber right now.
Alright, so basically what happened when I got there, what is it? I went through the joint. They put me in there. They put me all the way in the back. So it was like they had like the curtains with the beds in it and stuff like that. So I was next to people, whatever. There was this guy, this girl, then there was this other girl. I don't know, she looked like she was bleeding. I don't know if she was cutting her wrist or something. I don't know if she like, when I first got there, it was like weird. It was just like people already there. And alright, so I get my shit, change my clothes, whatever like that. And part of the beginning of the video, you're gonna see me sitting there waiting to get my clothes and shit like that, the gowns that they give you. So that happens. I get in my gown. They running all tests. They scan my brain, whatever like that. Then they took pictures of my heart, and then they did like the X-ray on my chest. They said everything was good. Then I had to do the COVID test. And I was like, they had to put the shit up my nose. They did it the first time. I was like, hell no. I couldn't deal with that. Then she like, just do it, whatever like that. So I did it, tried to do it again. I said, that was so well, I'm not getting no more COVID tests. I don't fucking nobody said. After that, I'm just laying down the whole time. My head is hurting like as it is now. I took Tylenol for it, but this it stopped hurting and then it started hurting again. My head is hurting. I'm trying to go to sleep. There's this guy that's in there that's drunk, talking with this other lady that's in there who was high off edibles and shit. So he's just talking and shit like that. And I'm trying to go to sleep. My ADHD starting to kick in now. I'm just like, yo. I go up to the people, to the lady, to whoever's there, whatever like that. I'm like, yo, do y'all go to sleep in this one? I like, do y'all go to sleep? Cause yo, all this noise is starting to piss me the fuck off right now. So the guy goes, he said he's getting pissed off. He's like, fuck you, man. He like, fuck you, like just spazzing and shit, having his manic episodes and shit. And he act like he was gonna go do something. I said, nigga, what? So I was about to walk down to where he was at. Security guard come rushing in and shit. So now, he's just cursing, yelling, and screaming and shit. Back of my mind is just like, at that point, I'm just like, you know what, man? I'm like, yo, you know, I'm like, I'm not even gonna pay him no mind because, but I couldn't sleep right because now I had to watch. The security guard was there. I still had to watch like my back because I don't know, the shit feel like jail. Like I don't know, like niggas is crazy in it. So I don't know what the fuck. Like I'm just sleeping like this with my one eye open and shit. But the security guard like, he ain't gonna do nothing, trust me. Well, I'm like, alright, but you walking off and shit. But he ain't do nothing. He was getting up, walking around, whatever. But like in my mind, I'm like, yo, people like us need help. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was I was kind of scared a little bit, only because like, and I can understand how people get scared when people go through manic episodes and shit like that. Like, I was scared in a sense because like, yo, it's crazy how rage a person could get. And it kind of reminded me of my father when he would flip out and shit. This nigga is crazy. And shit like that. But it was just it wasn't him who I was scared of. It was just the energy, the rage, just that whole shit. It was real aggressive. And that just lets you know that there's like a demon inside of us, like that pushes us to get fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was just like, I felt bad. But I was just only watching over myself. I stopped talking to him, whatever, or I didn't say shit to him. But then this nigga, he calmed down, he stopped talking and whatever. He was talking, if you talk low. And then somebody else comes in and shit like that. He's like one of those dudes talking to himself and shit. I'm like, all right, man, let's see if I can try to get some sleep. But it was hard for me to sleep because like people was just coming in and out now. And more people, drunk dude come in, shit like that. And everybody's just like raged, like, y'all want to get home and blah. And just, I'm like, man, it's like hard for me to sleep in this motherfucker, B. My head is killing the shit out of me. And it's like nobody's coming to check in on me, none of that stuff. So I'm just like, so then the next morning and shit like that, like today in the morning time, I wake up. I'm like, yo, so what's going on? Like, what's supposed to be happening? They're like, yo, what is it called? The psych joint. So, they was like, yo, they supposed to be coming in at 10 o'clock or whatever. I'm like, yo, what time is it? She's like, oh, it's 8. I'm like, God damn, man. Another 2 hours and shit. And then when 10 o'clock hit, like, they ain't pop up. They're like, oh, they need to be patient. They just, it takes a long time to get downstairs. So now I'm just pacing back and forth. Now I'm walking and pacing. I'm like, yo, this shit feel like, I'm like, yo, nobody. It seems to me like I'm peeping how everybody else was moving yesterday. They got a spaz to get what they want. They're like, because if you don't say nothing, it's like motherfuckers just leave you there sitting there like you don't exist. So I'm just like, I'm pacing back and forth now. I'm like, all right, cool. Nobody's saying nothing to me when I'm pacing back and forth. So I said, you know what? Let me act like I'm going to walk up out of here. So I act like I'm going to walk up. They're like, yo, sir. I'm like, man, so what's going on with my situation? It said I'm starting to get pissed off right now. And this shit feel like solitary confinement up in this motherfucker. Like, I'm just like, I can't even, like, you can't even walk around. I just been in this hospital bed since last night. Just been on the fucking bed. I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to be like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, we're gonna see. I'm gonna go get to the people right now, whatever like that. And then I'm pacing back and forth again, whatever. So I see like people with their outfits, like, they look like the psychiatrist and shit like that. So I'm like, yo, I said, it's crazy how people gotta, I see that, it's crazy how people gotta spaz to get what they want. Cause I was seeing how it was going down yesterday, like, the whole day, like, cause if you stay quiet, niggas will not say, like me, I was patient, I was quiet, I was the good guy yesterday. But, nobody wasn't checking in on me, whatever, like that, this, that, third, unless I said something, you know what I mean? And, so, that's how that situation went down, you know what I'm saying? And then, I spoke with him. I told him what was going on with me. You know what I mean? I do a separate video on that.